Hey guys, what's up? We obviously don't have an updated concurrent counter yet again. It's still lagging behind. I already saw one concurrent in here. What's up, everyone? How you doing? How we doing? How we doing, guys? Okay. It's a little better. We're seeing a little bit of a pushback here. Thank you. Interesting thing is, I might have to show this. YouTube, what are you doing? Might have to show it. It was up at 16, and because the concurrent counter doesn't refresh enough, it only updated at 9. Yep. Not good enough, YouTube. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough, YouTube. 4. Everybody that just came in here, all 16 of you that were just in here, all the 16, 4. Oh, now we're saying it's 12. Oh, here we go. Now we're slowly trying to fix it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now we're slowly trying to fix it. Why is it so hard to count views, YouTube? We instantly saw 16 people in here. And I wanted to get that up there, but by the time I did, it refreshed at 9. And they're counting 12. Not good enough, YouTube. Told you I'd have to show it. I'd have to sit here all day. You weren't counting it on the graph until I said so. And you know it. You fucking know it, YouTube. You fucking know it. And you know that you're doing this because I have a full fucking email chain. 17 goddamn emails of you not answering shit, man. What? Why can't you answer an email from over a month ago? Why can't you remove a stalker that's doxing my address and my real name all over this platform? Why do you have to lie and not count views on this graph until I say something? Look, 10. Look, now they're just updating it and lying. Look, 10. Remember when it said 12? See, now they're just fudging the numbers, see? 12. See, now they're just updating and fudging the numbers, see? It literally said 10, now it says 12. You saw that, right? Yeah. See? And thus you see active viewer suppression. I mean, they're admitting that they're doing it right here. Here it is, right in front of you. All those views just went to 5, 4, and then this is changing the watch time hours too. This is just them admitting that they're just orchestrating all of this, doing whatever they want. Here's them in real time, shifting it around all over the place. Yep, that's all they're doing. I mean, they're showing it to you. And notice how there's no times here, too. See how the bottom, like, that's what they're doing. They're obviously, like, just showing you part of the stream, sections of it, and lying about it. Whoever this is very obviously using YouTube servers and doing it on their end of things, and actually doing it with their server. Because you'd see times here. Just like before. It's just a section of the stream. So it's just like sections of the stream they're showing you and they're just lying. And then so what they do is they just keep like part of the section of the stream that wasn't trending, and then that's the section of the stream that just gets saved as the permanent new views or whatever the stream was supposed to get. They just completely lie about it and only save a section of the views. Just like I said, where they take it down to 0 views at the end of the stream, and the new views it gets are only new views. It's not the views from before. Yeah, that's how you know I was telling the truth. And here it is in real time. You saw all this get changed and modified, and there's no times down here. There's nothing. So, there you go. And don't be surprised when I finish this stream and it says 0 views. Don't be surprised. So there you go. Not good enough, YouTube. Not good enough. And this is the point. This is where you're showing me that you're just deciding whatever the views are going to be. This is you deciding, proving to me that you're just deciding whatever the views are going to be, and that I have been right about you all along. That you just sit here and decide whatever the views are going to be. They're not actually based on anything. That's the evidence of what we saw here today. That's the evidence of what we saw here today. And we already know that YouTube violates federal law regularly. I mean, there's somebody's doxing my address all over their channel. My full name, I mean, just violating federal law regularly, so. Alright. Let me refresh this and try to get the times back. Because I have no doubt that the times might work. I just... Yeah, so the times are there, it's just because of the way that the thing was positioned, it was fucking with the... And so, like, yeah, you could arguably say it's the UI, or you could arguably say because of all the glitches and shit that their server is causing, the UI was having a fucking glitch out bullshit thing too, so it just wasn't displaying them. And that does happen sometimes. So yeah, the times are there, but this is the point, is that doesn't matter, they were just completely changing this. They were showing in real time that they were just changing this. And this is the same person that always shows up with a whole bunch of concurrence and stuff and lies about, you know, like, just basically this is the point, is just in real time this person does this. So I'm gonna go ahead and I have to document this a bit for sure. So yeah, not good enough, YouTube. Not good enough at all. You very clearly orchestrated all of this. And orchestrate everybody's views and lie. So this is the point. You showed up and proved that. That's all you did. You showed up and proved that you're just gonna sit here and lie in real time. Unbelievable. So stupid. This is why they put the counter on slow. They don't want you to know how instantly they show up when I say certain things. They have trackers on things I say. And the word stupid is one of them. And this is the point. When I said that just now, instantly this concurrent was in here. Instantly. Instantly. This is why they're delaying this little counter at the top. This is why they sat here and caused all these problems to sit here and delay this counter. So that they can sit here and lie about how instantly they have concurrence coming in here as I say certain things. Yep. Fucking liars. So that's the point. As soon as I said it, as soon as I said the word stupid, instantly, a concurrent was in here. I think that's interesting. That they would have trackers on me saying the word stupid. Interesting, isn't it? I think it's really fascinating. And I also think it's fascinating that instantaneously this concurrent is in the stream. Still in here. I think that is really fascinating. Oh, and there's another. Wow. Imagine that. And as you can see, the concurrent counter at the top is so slow, you didn't see it. And this is what YouTube was trying to accomplish, so that they can continue lying about concurrence. Not good enough, YouTube. Until you sit here and you fix that, we spend all day talking about it. Yeah, that's basically what we've been doing. I made a promise. I told you I was going to sit here and I was going to fucking do it. Doesn't change whether you fucking believe me or not. It doesn't change whether I'm going to fucking do it. That concurrent fucking counter isn't updating like it was, just like every other fucking thing that you break. Every fucking time you break it. It suddenly just doesn't work like the first fucking time I used it. Imagine that. So then, you know, the point is, then you can sit here and lie about concurrence and people won't see in real time you lying about concurrence. Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. Yeah. We'll just keep going. I told you. It's fine. Just a whole channel, just be stream after stream after stream, just documenting just how bad this really is. Just every stream. We'll just sit here and prove with basic math that YouTube is fucking lying. Like we have been doing all day. Yeah, with basic math. Yeah, sure. Like we have been all day with basic math. Of course. There's that counter again, about full fucking 15 seconds behind. Proving to you. Proving it to you that they're trying to lie. And then you see this graph stuck at 1. See it? I told you it's so that they can lie. That's proof. There's a 2 in here. It takes 15 seconds for that to count, and here on the graph it says it's capped at 1, even though it says 2. And you can clearly see that the time is correct, that this is all the way to the right. This is exactly what it needs to be. This is it. This is everything. That is the lie. That is the proof. I just proved it. I literally just proved it. There's nothing else to prove. That is absolutely 100% proof. Because they could easily fucking fix this. There's no fucking way. Yeah, when there's exactly 2 in here and it just says 1, they're just fucking lying. And it's a consistent thing. We know it's a consistent thing. We've been talking about it for how long? So, and then flat out, we see that them breaking these concurrent counters, these things where we use things to show how many people are in here, and we can see and document how many people are in here, just like how Prism has concurrent counters built into it. So therefore they break the software so that way the software doesn't function anymore, so that way I can't trend and use the tools, because Prism is very good and has lots of tools to help you trend. But, you know, they're gonna break that they're gonna break that software and make it a total piece of shit so that I can't use it. And that's the point, is because it has these things. It has all these things built into it. So they're just gonna endlessly break it so you can't prove that they're doing these things and see everything they're doing and see the inconsistencies. See how long it takes? Like basically a full 15 fucking seconds. Yep. And how long was this second concurrent in here that they were lying about it, and now they're trying to update it now at the last second. You're full of shit, YouTube. We've seen it a million times. You're just trying to clean up. You're just trying to sweep it under the rug. You're literally in here. The two concurrents that have always been in here doing all of this all along. Those two concurrents are now in here cleaning up the act. Fixing what I'm saying as I'm saying it. Those two. Exactly them. And then around them, the concurrents are capped. Conveniently. Conveniently, things break around these two concurrents. That number, 2. As I've always said. Yep. And then we see the concurrent count as just 1 until I say something. And then, oh shit. We better fix that. Always these two. Always around that. Imagine that. Isn't that fascinating? I find that to be really fascinating, really interesting stuff. Yeah, I do. I find that to be really fascinating, really interesting stuff. We're also seeing a complete lie of watch time hours, average view duration. I mean, it's kind of obvious when people have been in here the entire stream. There really hasn't been a dip, really at all, except to lie here. These were the lies. This 1 minute and 34 seconds. It doesn't even make any sense. I don't even know how that makes any sense. And again, we saw the graph completely change around all over the place earlier. Change from 10 concurrents, 12 concurrents, 10 concurrents, 6 concurrents. Like, it was jumping around all over the place. It's completely, like, you saw it in real time. This is insane. That was insane. I mean, this is gonna be. This is flat out evidence, man. Like, there really isn't too much more evidence than what we saw in this stream. This is evidence, real time, right before your very eyes. They were shifting the fucking graph around. Just shifting it around all over the place, showing you that they could just at any time just decide it's this or this or this. They were showing you that. They were showing you for these past couple streams too that they could sit here and just refresh this number, just make it go to nothing and just make it say whatever the fuck they want. If I say it's 2 minutes, then they're like, oh, well, okay, we'll just type 2 minutes in. There you go. This is what they fucking do. Yeah, they don't actually fix the things. They have so many people fucking with streamers and messing with their shit. Typing shit in here, fucking with it. Instead of fixing it, it's literally a system based on harassment. Yep. YouTube has an entire system. How well you do on the platform is based on, how well you deal with, their employees being allowed to harass you. This is how YouTube works. And, if their employees are allowed to harass you and just decide things and stuff like that and screw around with stuff, like just kind of like being stalked and doxxed all over their platform. You have policies for it, so why the fuck isn't the channel removed? ChatGPT agrees. Everybody else agrees. Facebook agrees too. They removed the guy for making just a couple of fucking scam accounts. This guy has 30 plus alts that he's used to impersonate police. He's used to impersonate family members. He's doxed all over his channel, stolen my streams, overlaid pictures of my family members, typed the relationships from them to me. Literally weird shit. Sat here and doxed my address, my full name in real time to 1,200 people in an LBC's live chat. We all know who it is. He's admitting to it. We literally have been following it around. And endless email threads of YouTube saying, oh, well, just it's up to legal. Even though it's illegal. Highly. It's like federal level. Online harassment, stalking, and all that. And just right on their platform. All over this guy's channel. Daily. It seemed like the concurrent counter was a little bit faster that time. No, maybe it wasn't. Maybe just seemed that. You know, I'll leave you with that. The obviousness of all of this. Yeah. Watch. Really analyze what happened there and take a look and you'll see really what happened there with this graph at the beginning of this stream. Really look at that. That thing was jumping around all over the place. They were sitting there actively showing you that they could just make it say whatever the fuck they want. They were doing that. That's the takeaway from this, for sure. And, yeah, we have to keep doing this because it's not good enough, YouTube. It's not. A streamer should be able to get on here and stream without your bullshit. You just suppress what people say and you momentarily sit here and type restrictions into people's channels that shouldn't have them. You sit here and make up fake copyright takedown requests to get people doxxed. That's what you do. You actually dox somebody. YouTube does this. They give somebody's, like, if there's like if you submit a copyright takedown to somebody, YouTube gives that person your name and address and then like a report. Yeah, YouTube's responsible for doing this. So, like, you have to understand, like, if I report him for the copyright and taking the streams and stuff unauthorized, he gets a report from YouTube that tells him my real name, my real address. This is real. This is how YouTube scams people. And this is why he's not being removed. Because they are scamming people. Yeah. And that's highly illegal. Highly illegal. Yeah, highly illegal. YouTube actually is violating so many federal laws by doing that. So many. There's like privacy. I don't want to get into it because we're working on it, but YouTube does not do things by the books. They just sort of do shit. That's it. And this is the point. Is I've noticed, and I've been calling it all out. That's it. So they're just like trying to shut it up and suppress it, and there's just all these things along the way that they've done that with. Put these little restrictions on my account to try to restrict what I've said. So check that out. I gotta, man, there's so much to do now. I'll be back. Maybe. We'll see. But, I have to do a bunch of stuff. And this, you need to realize that this is gonna be big. This is gonna be a big one. The fact that they just showed that in real time, the graph just shifting around all over the goddamn place. That's complete instability of your live streaming platform. None of it. It's all meaningless. None of it means anything. None of the views. None of the. It's all meaningless. It's made up, completely fabricated.